CHAMPS is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University, where possible is everything. The Varsity Shop Training Center, Oakland County's premier sports training and instructional facility. The Suburban Collection, make the choice. And Metro PCS, wireless for all. So let me give you one guess where we are hosting the show this week. That's right, Callahan Hall for the third time this season, because oftentimes it's not the state finals that turn out to be the best game of the state tournament. And our Suburban Collection main event is a ready-made rumble, the Class A quarterfinal between Detroit Pershing and Romulus. Welcome everyone to State Champs. I am your host, Lauren Plant. All right, the basketball season is through, and we got plenty of finals frenzy for you. Boys next week, girls this week. The Class A, C, and D title tilts, well, they are all loaded up for you. And we're going to get caught up on a state championship we've been hanging on to. It's the girls hockey state championship, Battle of Grosse Pointe between North and South. Of course, Tom Markowski will also be along, but let's begin in girls basketball out at the Breslin. Lakes going for a three-peat in Class D. Since the basketball state tournament began back in 1973 and across all four classes, Waterford, Our Lady of the Lakes, is just the 12th team to make three straight state finals. Throughout the 5 years with Steve Roback as head coach, the Lakers an amazing 106-22. We begin in the first. Couple of recently named Class D first team All-Staters hooking up. Lexi Roback sees the back door open to Carly Cottrell. But the Lakers spark plug and tempo setter is the junior all-state honorable mention, Ava Deutsch. Ava will take it away to the rack, the hoop, and the horn. After the first, Lakers led 15-13. Now unranked Athens hails from the Battle Creek area, making their state champs debut as well as their finals debut. Sierra Stevens had 15 points in the contest, including this triple. But Our Lady of the Lakes would close the half on a 13-0 run. Tori Duffy's tray too strong, but check out Anna Robb, robbing the rebound between a pair of Indians. She had 7 boards, including that putback. The junior Roback in fuego in the second quarter to the tune of 8 points. Here, from way downtown, her second from beyond the arc of the half. Our Lady of the Lakes led 29-19 at the break. Lakes would ride that momentum into the second half. The senior Cottrell calling out the Roback cutback. Lexi delivers and finished with 13 on the afternoon. Athens trying to keep the dream alive. Leah Fuller, the reach around to Audrey Oswald. Baseline beauty. The Indians cut the deficit to 7 at 31-24. But the Indians' wake-up call, Our Lady went 6 of 12 from three-point country. Duffy in the corner, and the senior drains her third triple in the third quarter. Overall, she was 4 of 6 from downtown with 13 points. Lakes up 42-26 heading into the fourth. Cruise control from there. Robb will penetrate the paint. Give to Cottrell. Bunny. Lakers shot 56% in the game. Deutsch with the dribble drive, finishing with her left. The junior was 5 of 10 from the field and also finished with 13. Laker fans make it official. Waterford, Our Lady of the Lakes, wins it 53-37. First team to win 3 straight Class D state titles in 17 years.
Can't really put it into words because no one really does this ever. And the first time was special because it was our first time ever in school history, and the second time my sister was a senior. For our third time, no one really gets to do that, so it's incredible.
We worked so much more, put so much more effort into it. The last couple years, it's been totally a different team. We've had posts, we've had big girls this year, mainly all guards, and we really had to figure out how to win games with just that, and we did.
Time now to take a look at the latest from Lawrence Technological University.
The Career Services Department at Lawrence Tech is a valuable asset in each student's life as they begin to pursue their future career. This week, we want to keep the focus on this terrific team of career service members that LTU students have at their disposal from the moment they arrive on campus. Most students believe that planning for their career is not crucial until they get closer to graduation, but according to Assistant Director of Career Services Jennifer Cunningham, it is important for students to get started with that planning process right away.
Well, what we try to do in career services is meet with students as early as their first year. It is very important as first day when they arrive here at Lawrence Tech is to begin their career planning. Many of our students have declared their major and understanding what they can do with that major and how that relates to a career plan. So the earlier they start, the more interested they're looking to explore different possibilities and also exploring different ways they can learn with their academic major. And they'll be a lot more competitive and marketable by the time they graduate from Lawrence Tech.
Once students do reach those final critical semesters, however, is when the Career Services Department will be most beneficial to each student's chances at getting a good job upon graduation.
And the advice that we give students consistently is come to us and let us help you find a co-op or an internship. It is a key way of getting your foot in the door with corporations. Right now, the average student who does a co-op or internship is probably going to have about a 20% increase in the amount of salary that they're able to negotiate when they graduate. And that's based on the National Association of Colleges and Employers annual survey of salaries.
We want to give a special thanks to Peg and Jennifer for their in-depth look at this vital part of campus life. Aside from their tremendous academic reputation, it's clear that the faculty and staff at LTU are vested in the success of each and every student that walks through their doors. I'm David Faze from Lawrence Tech for State Champs. Experience everything Lawrence Technological University has to offer at ltu.edu. Lawrence Tech. Possible is everything.
The ladies' finals fiesta has just begun. Grosse Point in the house, the Class C basketball highlights are on the way, and the backyard brouhaha for the hockey hardware. Next. Hey everyone, Lauren Plant here today at Suburban Mazda of Troy, joined by the new car sales manager, Che Shadak. And Che, for our fans out there in the market for a new vehicle, tell them why this Mazda is a fantastic way to go.
This Mazda is a fantastic way to go because it's this new SkyActiv technology, which is revolutionary to the market because it gets up to 40 miles per gallon. And you can lease them right now, sign and drive for under $250 a month.
Trust me, this is a great vehicle. Check it out. Thank you, Che. And get on down here to Suburban Mazda on Maple Lawn. Make the choice.
With the Samsung Galaxy Attain 4G, you'll gain a world of real-world momentum. You'll gain the speed of a 4G LTE network for faster downloads and faster surfing. You'll gain a camera with flash, letting you take pictures in any light. And a front-facing camera for video chats captures every moment in real time. You'll gain the Android 2.3 Gingerbread platform for intense customization with hundreds of thousands of available apps. Gain momentum now with the Galaxy Attain 4G.
Are you ready to reach your New Year's resolution goals? You can achieve those goals with the exciting new 90-Day Health Challenge. This new program is made in Michigan and is transforming people across the nation.
It's about gaining that lifestyle where you're just a healthy individual.
I lost 66 pounds on my 90-day challenge.
I lost 30 pounds in 90 days.
Log on to statechamps.tv to reach your health goals with the Body by V 90-Day Challenge. You are tuned into State Champs. Welcome back. Quick programming note, our Suburban Collection High School Hockey Player of the Year announcement, that's going to be next week, so get ready for that. But speaking of hockey, we go back to the highlights, the Girls Hockey State Championship.
It's all about you guys playing your game and see if they can keep up with us. You guys ready to go? Yeah!
The Grosse Point Civil War, North v South for the Michigan Metro Girls Hockey League State Championship. Grosse Point North in white beat South twice during the regular season, including an overtime win on South Senior Night. Started out good for the Norsemen in this one. First period, on the power play, in the corner, the senior Jennifer Kuzmano with the perfect pass to a camped out junior forward, Catherine McCarthy. 1-0 North after one. Now the Blue Devils were looking to win their second straight state title, second period, and South with the man advantage now. The sophomore Tanley Shields sees the recent Miss Hockey winner Claire Boyle. Boyle will bang away at it until finally finding the back of the net. It was 1-1 heading into the third.
Give it your 100% for the next 15 minutes. All right? You own these guys. All right? We're going to come out strong in the third period. You guys are going to make this happen. You owe it to yourselves.
It would be all Grosse Pointe South in the final period. Up 2-1 and looking for more. Darian Dempsey's wrister is stopped by Emma Huelmantel. Traffic in front, and who wants it? Melissa Klinger wants it. Lady Blue Devils a 2-goal lead. The Norsemen trying to skate their way back in it. Guzmano sets up Sarah Villani, but check out Southkeep Anastasia Diamond. She stopped 15 of 16 in the contest. Late in the game, Southwood put it away. It's Boyle blowing by everybody, Deke, and the dagger. Grosse Pointe South wins 4-1, the Lady Blue Devils' second straight girls hockey state championship, and the fourth in the last 5 years. We head back to MSU for the Class C Girls Basketball State Championship. Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett in the finals for the second straight year, taking on the West Side's Morley Stanwood. 22-4 coming in, Liggett in white on the hunt for the school's first girls title. The Knights are led by this year's Miss Basketball, Madison Rostovsky. Here, the Michigan recruit rumbling up a little window shopping. Now, Morley Stanwood won a Class C volleyball state title in the fall. Two big parts were Elise Stark and Alexis Hunty. Trying to get the Mohawks their first girls hoops crown, Stark will kick to Hunty, and the Michigan volleyball recruit good from three-point country. Morley up 5 after 1. The Liggett defense, however, stepped up early in the second. Junior All-State Special Mention Haley Rostovsky, the rejection, picking up the rock, and just like in the backyard, the perfect lead to her older sis Madison. To everyone, it soon became crystal clear that Madison was on a mission and making a stop at the ATM because that was just money. The Class C Player of the Year had 16 points in the first half. But there's a reason why Morley Stanwood came in an unbeaten 27-0. They find a way to get it done. It's Hunty inside to Bailey Cairnduff, and the first team All-State senior going left. Mohawks led 33-26 at the break. To the second half now, and it was more of the Madison Rostovsky show. Following a Haley block, Madison will not be denied. Later in the third, check out the Rostovsky trio. Haley with another steal, she had 9 in the game, then Madison with the no-look over-the-head heave to her freshman sis Lola. Lola finished with 10 points. The Rostovsky family accounted for 55 of Liggett's 57 points. The Knights would outscore the Mohawks 20-12 in the third. Madison with the steal and another beeline to the bucket, count it, and the foul. After 3 quarters, Madison with over 30 points, but Liggett trailed 48-46. Fourth quarter now, and although she'd flirt with the state record of 47 points in a title tilt, what a way to end a brilliant high school career. 42 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists for Madison Rostovsky. But the Mohawks knocked off the defending champ St. Ignace in the semis and were bound and determined to beat the 2-time finalist Knights on this day. The first team All-Stater Hunty hits her 5th triple. She had 27 points. 61-57 the final. Morley Stanwood's first ever girls basketball state crown. Don't even think about grabbing the clicker. We put a bow on girls basketball with a Class A barn burner. State Champs is back in a flash.
Detroit is a city finding its way back, and our kids will lead the way. At Think Detroit PAL, we believe that mentoring and building character in our girls and boys through sports is where we must start. But times are hard, and we need your help. Your donations at thinkdetroitpal.org will help secure the equipment, fields, and safe facilities our kids need year-round. Please help. They need you, and we need them like never before.
Thanks for coming back to State Champs. We get back to our celebration of the end of the girls' basketball season. Now, in Class A, big underdogs in the finals for the first time ever. Grosse Pointe South taking on the #1 Lady Hoop squad in the state, Grand Haven, as we finish up our Metro PCS high school highlights. The crowd ready to rock in this Class A championship would be a comeback classic. Grosse Pointe South in blue had never even come close to the Breslin before this year, but after a 3-point win over Ann Arbor Huron in the semis, here they were. First quarter, All-State honorable mention Claire DeBoer's tray is flush. The junior finished with 13 points, including 3 from long distance. #1 ranked Grand Haven took a wild path to the finale. A double OT quarterfinal win over East Lansing and a narrow semifinal victory over last year's champ Inkster. Also looking for their first girls hoops crown, the 2-time All-State senior Sheree Davis to the 10. The Buccaneers trailed by 4 after the first.
Listen, we need to keep doing what we're doing. You guys are playing so hard right now. I'm really proud of you.
The Blue Devils trying to keep those Cinderella sneakers on into the second quarter. This is another South All-State honorable mention. Senior Caitlin Moore, the fake off the screen, the pop up top. South led 25-16 at the break.
Let's go South! Let's go South!
The Blue Devil bus continued to roll to start the second stanza. Moore driving and delivering to Christian Flom for the Bunny. South built their lead to 18 in the third. It's DeBoer finding Moore through traffic. She had 12 on the game. But Grand Haven would close the third on a 6-0 run, in part by feeding the rock to their 6'5 senior Abby Cole. The finish and the foul. Bucks now down 12 into the fourth. 26 wins, just 1 loss all year. Grand Haven now blazing the comeback trail. It's Davis with no hesitation. A 14-0 run had the Bucks within 4 at 44-40. South trying to stop the surge. Off the bench, Catherine Palazzolo, a key contributor. The turnaround is good. Double-double, 10 points and 10 boards for Palazzolo. Blue Devils up 5 with under 3 minutes to go. Back come the Bucks. Following the South turnover, it's Jordan Keefe to Cole. She went home with 18. Grand Haven leading now 52-50. But no quit in the Blue Devils. Under 20 seconds left. Moore finds Sierra Rice, and the freshman gets it to go and one. Sierra finished with a team-high 14, and the game was tied at 52. At the line, Rice would give South a 1-point lead, but the Bucks Davis, on her mom's birthday no less, scored 10 of her game-high 19 points in the final 8 minutes, including this layup with just 6 seconds left. In what would be the third longest girls championship comeback in MHSAA history, Grand Haven wins 54-53 for their first girls basketball state title in school history. The high school highlights are presented by Metro PCS.
Wireless for all!
Thought we forgot about the fellas, huh? We find ourselves back in Callahan for a Class A quarterfinal that lived up to the hype. Romulus and Pershing tip off the main event when State Champs returns. When it comes to buying pre-owned, Suburban Mazda of Troy spells CEC, crafted, engineered, and certified. This 2010 Mazda 6 sedan has all the coolness you want with the confidence thrown in for free. Just 42,000 miles on this baby. It's got a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty and a rigorous 150-point inspection, all backed by Mazda. Financing as low as 0.9%. Get to Suburban Mazda of Troy and take confidence for a joyride. Get ready for opening weekend, Michigan high school football, Midtown Detroit style. Get ready for Adams Field on the campus of Wayne State University. Get ready for the most exhilarating, thrilling, and memorable weekend of the 2012 football season. Get ready for the Prep Kickoff Classic. 2 days, 6 games, 12 top Southeastern Michigan teams. Connect your business or your product to this unforgettable sold-out event by plugging in as a sponsor. Log on to DetroitSports.org or contact Lou Battanti for more information. Reach the families, fans, players, coaches, and media by sponsoring the 2012 Prep Kickoff Classic. Coming to Detroit, August 24th and 25th, 2012. Are you serious about reaching your athletic goals? Then come to the Varsity Shop Training Center. The Varsity Shop Training Center is a premier sports training and instruction facility for athletes of all ages and abilities. Our full-time certified strength and conditioning staff can focus on all aspects of athletic development. Reach your full potential and log on to varsityshoptrainingcenter.com or call 248-874-4920 and ask for the State Champs Varsity Club member discount. Welcome back to State Champs. Time now for our Suburban Collection main event. Regardless of what took place at the Breslin Center over the past 3 days, oftentimes it's the state quarterfinals that truly determine a team's greatness. Now, would that be the case in Class A for either Pershing or Romulus? Whether either team won the state title or not, these two teams were the best teams in Class A all season. So this win, well, it was personal.
We know it's there for the taking. All you have to do is play harder and be tougher. So that's every single play. We ain't thinking about nothing else. You don't think about Friday. You don't think about tonight. You think about one play at a time. You got to win every single play on all the toughness stuff.
Last year's 22-point loss to Southeastern in the quarters was an embarrassment for Romulus. Here, hoping history won't repeat itself against this year's PSL power, Pershing. The revenge factor at play here too, because the Doughboys beat Romulus in the regular season. First quarter, Pershing in white. The Iowa State recruit Sharon Dorsey Walker with the fake and the fill-up. But Romulus can pop from outside as well. Point guard Wes Clark will weave and whip to Lowell Wade. That's a three, but the Eagles trailed 20-16 after one. Second quarter action now, and when this kid gets in gear, he can take over. Talking about the Eastern Michigan-bound senior Ray Lee. That's pretty, but Romulus was still behind 34-29 at the half.
We come out, we push in transition like we do, we get the lead, and then we play how we want to play this game. Okay? You can't turn it over, you got to be tougher. You play harder, you're tougher, it's ours. We got to turn it off for 16 minutes. No. Play with the state urgency. I'm thinking defense on the line. Come on, man. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense, go!
Get it right or get packing. Third quarter, in transition, it's Lee to the junior E.C. Matthews, a very likely Mr. Basketball candidate for 2013. We were tied at 42 heading into the final quarter.
Hey, listen to me. It's on the field. 5 games, 8 minutes on our season. If you guys want it, it's here. You got to guard for 8 minutes and rebound. If you guard, they will take bad shots. You just got to rebound. He's doing a heck of a job.
It was a thrilling finish. Both teams playing to win. Following the rebound, it's Clark to a wide-open Lee who buries the triple. He finished with 16. Not long ago, ESPN High School named Doughboys junior Martez Walker as the Midwest Player of the Week after dropping 24 on Sexton and 31 on Crockett in back-to-back nights. The swipe and the layup. Walker had a game-high 22. But Romulus would not relent. Matthews will send it wide to Clark in the deep corner, and that was a big triple. Eagles take the lead 52-49. But no quit in Pershing. Patient on the perimeter until Darshawn Woodson got the look he wanted. Doughboys down a digit. But for just the second time in 34 years, a PSL team would not advance to the Final Four. Eagles made sure of that. EC, don't call me Albert Matthews, making it look easy. He had a team-high 17. Romulus wins 67-62, back to the Breslin for the first time since 2009.
All right, so the Eagles get back to the Breslin Center. And Ray, you know, Pershing, Romulus, two best teams really all season long. What does it mean to beat Pershing on this stage?
It was just good to get them back because they beat us up in Lansing. We've been preparing for this like since the second game of the year. We knew that we were going to meet them at this gym, and that's all we've been working on.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Thanks.
The main event is powered by the Suburban Collection. Make the choice.
Okay, so Romulus gets back into the Breslin Center. Fundamentally, not the best game we've ever seen, but they get the job done. Here he is with the buzz, the Detroit News, Tom Markowski. Now, speaking of getting the job done, actually in this case, not getting the job done in the PSL, and I'm not talking about Pershing getting into the Final Four. What is the situation going on for the King High School baseball team?
Well, it's highly unfortunate. That field, I had a chance to look at it and walk on it. It's not safe. If you did any practicing there, it would be very likely that you would turn an ankle, maybe even worse. $46.4 million to build King High School, and that baseball diamond is not ready for action. Now, part of the problem is seeding. The grass is very thin. They did not seed it enough. The company that built the facility said they like to get 2 seasons of growth in before baseball games are played on that. Obviously, we have not had that growth for 2 seasons, so there's a problem there with the grass, but it really is unsafe. There's no anchors for the bases on the diamond. That's unsafe. It's really too bad. You look at all the facility problems within the PSL, and all the kids were looking forward to playing with a new field, brand new, and here they go. They got to play at Belle Isle. No home games this year unless they do some major renovations. I don't think they have time to do it.
Yeah, really just deplorable. Get that field ready to play. Those kids deserve it. Okay, we're going to take the buzz now online, the OT with Markowski. More hot button topics. What are they?
Well, we'll look a little bit back at the girls' basketball finals, take a look at Inkster and their situation. Are they going to remain independent? Also take a look at the PSL baseball splitting up into divisions, and perhaps a Class B power in the West Side closing down.
All right, you can check that out only at our website, statechamps.tv. We also put it up on our Facebook page. Okay, next week there will be more action from the Breslin Center. Of course, the basketball state finals. We invite you to find us on Facebook. Just search State Champs TV. You can also find us on Twitter at State Champs TV. You can also follow me if you like, State Champs 13, that on Twitter. All right, we'll see you next week.
State Champs is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University, where possible is everything. The Varsity Shop Training Center, Oakland County's premier sports training and instructional facility. The Suburban Collection, make the choice. And Metro PCS, wireless for all.